latest news right now. But according to what is happening in Nigeria and in US and the UK and everywhere, understand you need full information about our website. You can easily get it on Instagram, also on the Twitter, and again in the YouTube. Alright, now our YouTube channel just that FMT and Worldwide News Entertainment. Understand? So if you need the latest news, we are watching now. Right now, it's the latest news that is going on now. Study here and be watching.
Soldiers warn Nigeria government over the national identification number SIM verification deadlines. Alright, news in details. This comes of the federal government announced an extension of the deadline for the national identification number SIM data verification to July 26. Some soldiers serving in the northeastern part of the country have been told the Nigeria government to reconsider its nearest deadline for the NIN SIM data verifications. This comes as the federal government announced an extension of the deadline for national identification number SIM data verification to July 26. Alright, the picture you are seeing on your screen, the soldiers, alright, stated on their interview, but soldiers in the northeast Borno have warned that their SIM card must not be disconnected, as that's the only means of the communicate with a family member and the loved ones. Alright, it stated that the government can insist on the deadline only if provisions can be made for National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) officer to get to the soldiers' base in the bush, which may not be possible due to the security threats. At the same time, one of the affected soldiers who spoke with the Server Report said, "Many soldiers are not happy. We are not happy with the decision of the federal government on the issue of NIN leakage with the SIM card, and they are giving July 26 deadline." Alright, as useless as Nigeria government is, it has refused to understand that there are soldiers who are been in the bush for more than a year without seeing their families, and the SIM card are the only means of the communicating with our family and the deadline and the sending money to them. Alright, now the government is talking about blocking it without the considering that there are some people in the bush. Alright, according to what the soldier said on the interview, it was take a journey of more than 2 days for the bush before we locate Maduguri town. The journey is by bus, not by foot. Alright, the government is not considering this. Many soldiers are lamenting, "We are not happy at all. If that NIMC blocks our SIM card, I don't know what will be our fate." Do you know how many soldiers are in the northeast? Alright, 75% of Nigeria soldiers are in the Maduguri, just in one state, and we are in the bush, and now in the NIMC is talking about blocking SIM card without considering people that have been serving their country for years. Alright, with no means to see their families, they are shouting try it, another soldier and said. Alright, another soldier said this one on his statement when asked if there was way NIMC official could conduct the verification exercise for soldiers without the military personnel having to leave their duty posts. Alright, he said, "There are many bush they will pass through before they get in there. Civilians cannot even use the record even if they can get there." Alright, how about the soldiers in the other locations? What will be doing about that? These things is going to cause a problem in this country. Alright, in December 2020, the Nigeria Communication Commission (NSCC) urged every Nigeria to get a national identification number and submit it to their network operation. Alright, so the communication also announced the suspension of the sale and the representations of the new SIM card because of an audit of the subscriber registration database. He stated by the Chukweku Adinde, NSCC Director for the Public Affairs, said the directive became the necessary adjust the background of the prejudice of the pre-registered SIM with the attendant security implications associated with the use of the SIM to facilitate criminal activities. Alright, what we try to bring out of this news right now is that the soldiers on the bush, on the southern soldiers, northeast Borno, have been warned the federal government not to ban the NIN SIM card linked to the NIN. So the matter is still on the ground that the federal government said that announced an extension of the deadline for the national identification number SIM data verification to July 26. So, but soldiers in the northeast Borno has warned that their SIM card must not be disconnected. According to what they said when they interviewed them, they stated that the government can insist on the deadline only if the provisions can be made for the Nigeria National Identity Management Commission (NIMC) office to get to the soldier base in the bush.